movement for both of these guys, so should be a very exciting mid-game here once they get into the objective trading. And you're going to have to keep your eyes on any minion wave that does build up, even a double-stacked minion wave, and see what these guys do with it.
Level 3 Xmithy already. Afromu has already closed him off. He got Cosmic Binding Haunter right against the wall, and he walks out of turret range to give them an easier gank right off the bat. The flash in from Xmithy, and they take down Haunter for first blood.
Very, very poor lane swap there from TSM. They send the level 1 Mundo, who didn't absorb experience on any of the double jungling there, into a giant wave plus double pushed up CLG lane. And CLG make the E.
They're going to be able to push this one off. 2v2. It's really a 2v1. That's still a level 3 Haunter. He cannot do anything in this fight. So far down. That's Twisted Fate. Bjergsen throws down the ulti, but he actually gets locked down towards the mid lane. He didn't expect the Cosmic Binding from Afromu, so what a roam there.
Turns around the gank, the confidence there with the teleport mid lane from CLG, and Bjergsen gets interrupted. I'm quite sure Afromu landed that. Huge the Alistar, threatening the dive. Here's CLG cutting him off.
Slowly coming in. Bard ultimate comes out. This
Darshan!
Flank from the back did not work. It took a little too much time. They do find double lift. The DPS is out as everybody kind of takes the journey to a safe side. They lose Huhi in that play. Haunter's the front line right now, throwing out cleavers. They say, let's keep going. The gold card was there for Bjergsen. The gate comes out. He gets stick safe. That's the pulverize. That's the kill. And it was just a little bit away because TSM grabs the rung of that ladder and pulls themselves back into this one. A very crazy play by Sven, but that's how he lives, on the edge. And he's helping the rest of the team get more assists and more cash. 4 to Huhi. Weren't able to get much. Now finding themselves in some bad spots as they keep playing the same way. Pushing every lane, but not with enough wards just yet. This could be Sven Skaren going down in the trade, though. He misses the last Q. Sven gets out, and double lift picks up the kill.
So you're gonna try and close in on this outer turret. Very difficult to go. I mean, Yellow Star here defending, though.
Wouldn't you love to get something in the mid lane if you just saw 2 bot, but you still can't? CLG, they are now scraping to get things here, and TSM's able to hold them off on that mid turret.
Yep.
Staring into the whites of the eyes of their enemy here in mid lane. Clear wave back and forth. Oh, he's getting the stacks off now. Darshan going to be leaping back to make sure the minion wave is pushed along with the win of that lane in Haunter's HP. Yellow Star is trying to be unbreakable right now. Looks like he's doing a great job. Sven Skaren gets a little too close for comfort. He's going to go down to the ignite even in repel. And Darshan, TP's up first. He's going to try to push off the bottom, but more so get the team ready for Baron.
There's no teleport for Haunter, so he would have to walk up. TSM do have pretty decent vision around that Baron, though.
Very close. Counter-Strike is on, but it doesn't get the stun. They, however, are able to get Bjergsen down. A nice hit by Hugi. He puts down the tomb, and that's going to put double lift in one. Haunter tries to put himself in the front, but they know CLG's going for Baron now.
That is definitely going to be the Baron for CLG, which should, though, because as of right now, it's just the extra global gold there from Baron and the kills. If TSM can hold, they can try and keep this game even.
Double Lift's going to have to do a lot of work once these Baroned up minions get to the turrets. Ow, that's not.
Oh, it turns both
what
ways.
You want to do.
It's all about who lands the stun first. Sven Skaren getting revenge on Afromu.
Remember this?
Yeah.
So 1.5 minutes.
How you like it?
It's going to be Dragon coming up. TSM wants to get the waves in a very nice position so they can have pressure relieved on the map here. That's going to be a fight to Darshan. This is a lockup for him. On to Bjergsen. This could be very deadly, but he cannot go under the turret. And it's going to be the burning agony and the cleavers. Agony indeed. That's going to be Darshan going down. That's not the first time he's paid for pushing up a little too hard here. CLG is trying to get things
running in the game, so it's hard to keep those up. You have to make your plays a lot quicker after you place that vision.
Yep.
Darshan's gonna trap Haunter here, and he's got the rest of his team.
It's a lot of chase to him. Push on the mid lane here by Sven Skaren. Doesn't look like he'll get too much off of that.
CLG gonna try and, or
he's
TSM
got Yellow Star.
Up mid.
Double lift towards the top side now. Cosmic Binding against the wall. Haunter, he's being a distraction right now, and hopefully it works for the team. That's a gate towards mid lane here from Bjergsen. They're going to go hard on the turret, and a second tier mid lane loss for a chase onto the Mundo.
We've seen this exact thing before. Can TSM get the turret, though?
Ooh.
They're trying to trade the life of their top laner for a turret take. They aren't able to come away with it, though, and CLG are closing in on top lane.
TSM hasn't gotten that close to this one either. He puts the charge on, but no, he's taking a bit of damage. He just wants to make it look a little bit better. I don't think it's going to help that much. The claw forward. Repel for Bjergsen. Oh no, this does not look good coming in. Svenskeren repels, flashes to the other side. Bjergsen already used his Zanya, so he's gonna be in a fight now. Double lift still trying to help him get out. His buster shot is up, so he can get somebody pushed away here, but he doesn't want to get close enough. Bjergsen goes down, and CLG keeps pulling themselves back in now. This Hurricane. Spooky Ghosts are out. Is it Haunter? Once again, they fight. They've danced this dance before. His ultimate is up if he needs to use it. Yellowstar actually thinks he needs to come in. Are they baiting themselves into something here? You can see Bjergsen just on the left, Gates across to make sure that he can help the team and maybe deter CLG a little bit, but they're not deterred very much. That's going to be the Fates call going in. Huhi very close to going down, and that's a 1-for-1 so far. Smithy trying to get away now from Haunter as we lose Yellowstar out of the fight. Team SoloMid still going hard though after they lost the support, and they stand on the steps of their base to go 2-2.
These are some of the most intricate team fights that I've seen.
A ring of second-tier turrets would look mighty fine, especially for some of the gold that they may need here. Now they are down just about 4,000 gold to CLG.
This is a game of inches here. Darshan slowly making his way to TSM territory, but now they get low.
Uh-oh! The flash hop.
Yeah, that Counter-Strike change right there.
There we
Gold
go.
card, get
Yep.
Counter-Striked.
All right, so Yellowstar doing what he can. One-man army. Haunter comes in with the Bash Brothers. Svenskeren's there. Can he get in close enough? Cosmic Binding. Pretty deep on that one. I'd say max range, if you will. And it looks like they're going to get themselves out alive. 44 seconds for Darshan to come back. And that was a lot of the pressure that helped TSM stop that Baron.
Yeah,
going
they
down.
lost their key component, the split pusher.
Yeah.
Darshan is down. He does have teleport up. 30 seconds left, but the kill means TSM get their outer turret here. They're going to continue the pressure, 25 more seconds.
What a back and forth game, just on a teeter-totter right now. 10-13, 33 and a half in. That turret almost goes down as CLG finally gets a big breath of air that they can blow back onto TSM, but it's not going to last for long. CLG just
7,
getting pushed into their
5.
base. One last shot. Oh my gosh.
Is there a deep ward for him to teleport on, though? I think he's just going to run from base with home guard.
Flying out. Oh, the timing, though. The timing. That's when you just sit there and you're clicking ferociously on the...
Paying off, seeing a lot less of that now. Still definitely was in effect in Korea. Right now, they're going to force something here with another attempt at Baron. 8,000 health right now. CLG staying in there, and they've been seen.
It's going to be extremely hard to clear these waves if they can get it. Oh, what a dodge! Darshan in the blue suede shoes. He actually makes the repel happen from Svenskeren. The attack cannot come in. That's the rend out from Stixxay. Baron goes to Counter Logic Gaming, and TSM does everything they can, and anything they have in their hat, they throw at CLG.
What a dodge right there from Darshan. Looping right around.
Very nicely done.
No vision, just run straight up middle here.
Take
Darshan actually split push. This is going to be a split push race here. Oh, Haunter goes back to try and stop him.
Yep, he is back. Not going to be too much trouble in that sense. But we saw that fight. We've seen that fight happen. It's Darshan that's been winning it. Svenskeren very low. Bjergsen walks up to melee range. Svenskeren goes down. Bjergsen's forced to flash out. It's a gold card that comes out, gets it Smithy in the tunneling process, and that's going to be Bjergsen going down. Efremu just wasted Cosmic Binding backwards when he had Bjergsen on the wall.
Darshan
but that allows them to leave now. Darshan, he's going to be the one to come out. He waits, flashes, and counter-strikes from across the wall. Haunter's now the target. Bjergsen says, I'm out of here, bro. And Haunter might be able to make it out with all the crowd control reduction, but I don't know. It's going to be a hell of a run.
That's Fifth Dragon.
Does it get out? He does get out, rather, and it's going to be Fifth Dragon now. CLG are knocking on the door with sledgehammers. Fifth Dragon and even more, and have yet to crack the base of Team SoloMid. Is this now the time they do it?
First game right out of the gate here, Riv. We've got a Fifth Dragon. Oh, Ghost finds Haunter.
That's
Who's
spooky.
hunting now?
I wouldn't do this. Oh, but they're gonna. That's the Cosmic Binding against the wall. Haunter very low. The ultimate not up just yet, and they finally take down the Raid Boss.
Betrayed by his own kind, and now it's just Bjergsen, Team SoloMid. Svenskeren revives to try and help him, but this is a Dragon 5, 4 members of CLG. They're at least gonna get this turret.
Breathing
And
fire right now.
Oh no, Yellowstar joins the fray.
It's good. Ultimate's up for Yellowstar, so he can go crazy if he wants to. The hand of Huhi keeps TSM at bay as they go for the first
Double
inhibitor
lift
on
up
this
now.
side, and that's the first inhibitor of this game. 41 and a half. CLG actually break TSM's base first after they lose the inhib.
I always
Or inhib
get
turret, I
the
should
longest
say.
games of North American LCS Rim, even in the new season. Get that outer turret, but TSM are gonna go for the smite fight here.
Oh man.
Does Smithy even go in? Yes, they're teleporting.
The 50-50 ball is in the air. It will not come down. The Baron will heal back up. What a fight, straight to the middle. Fate's Call and the rest used on TSM, and they have a hell of a lot of crowd control to work through here. Yellow Star goes down. That's Huhi that gets taken down as well by Double Lift going hard on this one. Darshan tries to come back in, slaps him on the head with the lamp pole. Double gets a double kill, but he also goes down.
Stixay got off so many autos that fight, with the Runons proccing on everyone, and CLG runs straight for the game here. Once again, it's Bjergsen versus CLG. Can he do it? 3 members.
Very fitting.
I don't know.
The last member standing of the original team. The original squad that has played the last few years, I should say, but it looks like it is a done deal. It looks like Counter Logic Gaming could put the final nail in the coffin here for Game 1, Week 1 of the Spring Split. Bjergsen goes down, and Counter Logic Gaming are gonna take the game over TSM.